Hello, everyone. It's Jaime Black, and I'm going to do your tarot reading for the week. Let's see. Starting Monday, April 26th. It's now Sunday night. I always do these readings Sunday night after the podcast. So, tomorrow is a full moon in Scorpio. That's going to be intense. Full moon in Scorpio is always really intense. So, I'm a Scorpio. Scorpio's intense. Scorpio is about the truth. And Scorpio is also about things being hidden, right? So Scorpios like the truth. They like to stare the truth out of you. When somebody has a moon in Scorpio, because Scorpios, right, they can be suspicious. They can be, they're really, judgmental is not what it is that I'm trying to say, but they're really like trying to decipher the truth all the time. So they're like calculating, they're concentrated, they're focusing, they're like detectives. So we're going to have a full moon with that kind of energy. And so the full moon is shining a light on things in the dark. And so Scorpio can also be a sign of things hidden. The occult is ruled by Scorpio. So mystery is ruled by Scorpio. So if you have a full moon that is shining the light on all things hidden and mysterious, there's going to be some hidden information coming to the surface. And not intentionally either. You know how full moons are. It's just like we're extra emotional, we're extra sensitive, and things are coming to light that we weren't expecting to come to light. So you might even have some surprises yourself. So let's take a look and see what the cards have to say. I'm going to pay attention to the time. I've decided to try to keep these short. If you want a long reading, it's my specialty. I do 45 and 90-minute sessions. The 45-minute session is just all tarot. I mean, you're going to get my energy and my advice and everything, of course, in every one of the readings. But in the 90-minute session, I enter in a little bit more of the life coaching. So there's time for it. So you get to do a little bit of journaling, setting intentions. If there's stuff that needs to be let go of, we can do ritual around that. I'm going to give you instructions for doing ritual around whatever comes up in your reading. And of course, it's just a longer tarot reading. But we do a little bit of meditation, a little bit of sound healing at the end. And it's my specialty. So we really get to hang out and talk about what it is that you've got going on. The 90-minute session is also really good for birthday readings, for a present that you're giving to someone else for a birthday. It's good for like solstices, equinoxes, full moons. Like if you haven't had a reading in a while and you really just kind of want to take a look at everything, it gives us a chance to go through everything. 45 minutes kind of just depends on what it is that you've got going on, but we can definitely go in depth with like one thing specifically. And I try to just focus more just on the tarot in the 45-minute session. So anyway, all my information is below here in the video. You can find me at jaimeblack.com. The name of my tarot reading business is called Silverlake Priestess. So you can also find me that way. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Starting with the Fool reversed. see. So we'll go a little quicker here. So starting with the Fool reversed. You know, we talked about the Fool last time because we had a bunch of pages. We've got a page of discs here. And the reason why we were talking about the Fool in the pages last time is because a way that I like to see the pages is with the Fool's energy. So the Fool is setting off on a new journey. And one of the main things about him is that he's not carrying a lot of baggage. So whatever he's doing, he's leaving behind. He's just leaving everything behind and he's going forth. And particularly about him, he's the sign of air. He's carefree. You can tell that he's coming, you know, from a place where he had things, where he had comfort and money, just kind of by the way that he's dressed. And he's also totally optimistic and also has no idea what's coming. And so he's just free. And when we see him in a reading, oftentimes we're talking about starting a new journey. And so we were talking about that a little bit this past month with it being Aries being the first sign of the zodiac cycle, being it's like a spiritual new year. For some different cultures celebrate New Year at that same time. And so really just talking about like beginning a new cycle, setting off on a new journey. So I'm going to even say starting off on a new journey in regards to making money, maybe starting a new business venture, has to do with work. So this is upside down. It's just going to be upside down, I think, because the new journey isn't starting today. This is something that we've started already. Okay, so you're like already on this new path. You've already been putting the time in with work. And we have a Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Two of Wands upside down. This is looking into your future. And this is also letting go of the past so that you can step forward into the future and grab onto it. Question here is going to be, who is this Queen of Wands, King of Cups? So let me say it like this. If you, Queen of Wands is in the center. If you are a female, identify with feminine energy, and you're fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or are very fiery in nature. I'm not a fire sign, and sometimes this can apply to me because I've got a lot of fire. Then we could be talking about that. So she's going to be governing over creative aspects. The fire, you know, they're always brilliant. They're always passionate. Performers, artists of any kind. This could definitely be talking about you. She's also very passionate in the way that she responds about things. She can be very dramatic. She can be very sensitive. We see her sitting in her power position here. So it's like she's governing with this type of like a royalty status not in the way of, we're looking at it in the way of like having respectable qualities, having we talk about the queen, we also talk about like a certain stage of your business. So she's got a certain level of authority, certain level of accomplishment, certain like rank that she has achieved. King of Cups. I just really am seeing these two as people. King of Cups, water. So it's either going to be like Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is masculine influence, and someone who is watery, sensitive, intuitive, empathic, passionate. So what I was saying is like, if you're a fire sign and this is speaking to you and this is in the center here, we're talking about you really holding power, you sitting on your throne, you being in a power position in regards to everything that's going on in your life. And we're going to look at who this is. This is like additional person here. If this is not you, then this is someone that you are dealing with that is in the center of your life. And she is all of those things that I'm talking about. She's either a fire sign, she's really passionate, she can be really dominating with her energy, but she's also just like really powerful and really amazing and really magnetic and really beautiful. And so this female is in the center. So this is either you or this is someone else in your life. And then the King of Cups is like I was saying, this is either one of those astrological signs, and this is someone who is in a power position. So the king, right, also can be your boss. It can be a family member. It can be father, brother. It can be your partner. It just kind of depends. So we see the king with the queen. So if you're the queen, this is someone who is complementary to you. This is a component of your life. This is also about like what it is that we're looking forward to, what we're stepping into. And then if we're looking at this reading that the queen is someone that's in your life, then this is a component, right? Then this is a complement of her. This is someone that's coming along with her, or this is you. So not to be confusing, but it's these two they're coming together, and they can be friends, they can be partners, they can be brother and sister. It's just they're coming together. They're in an equal type of relationship because one is queen and one is king. And they have like an equal amount of power or authority in the situation because they're ranking them as the same. And because we're looking at moving forward, we're looking into the future with these two. Even if for some reason this is about you and like these are your parents and you're looking into your future, they're still coming together, right? And so you and they are some kind of component to your situation, whether they like support you or they back you or they're your foundation that you're moving forward from. Hopefully all of that makes sense. So anyway, we're looking at being at the beginning of something new. This is something that it's a new path. It requires your effort, your attention, you're building foundation, or you're putting a lot of effort and energy into creating what it is that you need to move forward. So you're creating money, you're creating product, you're building foundation. This is what this new journey is about. And as you are moving forward, you're letting go of your past, you're grabbing onto your future, you're looking ahead and who you're becoming and where you're going. And these are just components. You either are this, or you're this person, or these are like parental figures or people that are supporting you and they come as a couple, or you're part of this couple. Okay, so moving forward, this is the Chariot. Chariot is the vessel that you are moving forward on. But when we see this, it's saying everything is ready. You are ready, you are prepared, and now you're moving forward. This is in the future position. So this is what's going on, is that we're moving forward, especially because of everything that we see here. On the new path, have a new focus, we're directed forward. There's support here. Either you have a partner that's coming with you or you have parents that are supporting you. Moving forward, this is manifestation of what it is that you're creating. See the discs? It's the manifestation of, this is the idea. These are the first steps. This is the information that you need to move forward. This is the work that you've been putting in. this is what you're gathering, creating, building foundation, moving forward. This is the manifestation. So this is like the tree growing roots. This is the business. This is being at the new school. This is taking your place in the new situation, in the new position, in the new job. Like I said, in the new school. This is your business. This is the manifestation of it. And so there's a card here. This is a Two of Swords. I think it's just like a tiny piece of advice, because the rest of it's just kind of explaining your situation. This is the way that for you to stay balanced and clear and have your clear insight here is just to make sure that you're doing your meditation. Okay, so that you're not listening to your emotions and you're not listening too much to your mind, that you're doing your meditation, you're breathing. This is always going to give you more time. This is going to release anxiety. Anxiety takes up our time. This is going to release anxiety. This is going to bring more of a state of peace and tranquility, which is a great place to start from, right? This is some you're moving forward. And so if we can move forward with this peace of mind, it's only going to be good. So it looks like a really good reading. It looks really simple, just kind of letting you know everything is manifesting. You're moving forward. You have support. Your chariot is moving. This thing, whatever this is manifesting. Business, new path, new opportunity, new beginnings. You get the picture. So this is also where we hear our intuition. A lot of times this card comes up when there's a lack of this and people are experiencing a ton of anxiety, but that's not the way that it shows up in this reading. This is just you are clear, centered, balanced, moving in the right direction. Everything is super good in this reading. So just do your meditation and you're all good to go. If this reading applies to you, please reach out and let me know. I love to hear it from all of you. Or even if it's just one of you, I love to hear who this applies to. And if you want a private one-on-one reading, hit me up. Okay, I hope you have an awesome week. I hope you check out the podcast. We had a super interesting conversation, and I'll see you all next Monday. Blessed be.